Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ZYNE. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. First level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can now stay up above this little consolidation area right here at $4.50. This is where this a little deeper of a pullback, finally did stop going down. So 450 certainly that preferable level, but it's not like if the price drops below there, the entire chart is destroyed or ruined. And I say that because taking a step back, we can now focus on, the famous indicator within the world of charts, which is the 50 period simple moving average, denoted on my chart by that purple line there. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. That right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. How you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Now, what about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, initial level of resistance, if any sort of bounce is going to get underway, is going to be right up here around the $5 mark. If the price can push up through 5, the next key level after that, right up there at about $5.25. After $5.25, you can start talking about more so the higher levels up around $5.60, but one hurdle at a time. And again, first hurdle at $4.95, next one right up there around the $5.25 mark. So all in all, did have a little bit bigger of a pullback today. However, within the grand scheme of things, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher low, and that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So really, it's all about building higher bases, and as long as that occurs, then just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.